How you doing today, fellows? This is an Ice-O-Matic CIM 0636, not making ice. The root cause of this, of course, is the scale buildup. The water is not being distributed evenly over the evaporator, and on top of that, the solenoid went out. Take a look inside. Looks like we got some scale buildup, maybe. Let's put that on. Let's pick that up. Alright, I'm gonna remove this, and probably this. So we got quite a bit of scale up here, and scale down there. Look at that scale. Huge scale buildup. So this is what it looked like a year ago when I advised the customer to consider filtration. Unfortunately, the company they used did not provide limescale filtration. So while they got rid of the sediment, limescale is still causing issues. So when you advise your customer, definitely emphasize the importance of limescale filtration. Otherwise, you will still get buildup. One of the things I'd like to emphasize here is the importance of removing as many components and hoses as you can when you see limescale buildup of this scale. The manual for this machine states to run a certain amount of cleaner and a certain amount of sanitizer. However, that is not enough. The components I recommend removing are the water distribution tube, which I just showed you, these two hoses, which I'm removing right now, the float valve, which I'll show you later on in the video, and also the pump motor. To get to the float valve and the motor, you're going to have to remove the sump. So this is the before picture. You'll notice other components that I've taken out. That square white box is called the float assembly. There are two floats that measure the height of the water, and that determines when this machine goes into harvest and also when to stop bringing in water. It's important to clean these out so that the machine can accurately read where the water is. It's also important to clean that motor out, which is why I took it out. And here's the after picture. Notice the big difference there. So this is a purge valve. This particular machine uses 240 volt. So the purge valves are red. For most 120 volts, purge valves are blue. Anyways, without the purge valve working, this Ice-O-Matic machine will continue to operate. However, the limescale buildup and sediment buildup will increase over time and will cause the entire machine to stop functioning. Manitowoc will shut down if the purge valve is not functioning. So while the Ice-O-Matic ice maker will continue to function with a faulty purge valve, it's wise to replace it if you notice that water is not being purged out of the trough upon harvest. Otherwise, the issues compound as the ice maker uses the same water over and over, not being able to get rid of the minerals that are collecting in the sump.